Question 763. A house with a roof that slopes on all four sides is called a hip roof, b gambrel roof, c cornerstone roof, d Tudor roof. Correct answer is a hip roof. A hip roof, alternatively a hip roof or hipped roof, is a type of roof where all sides slope downwards to the walls, usually with a fairly gentle slope. Question 764. According to the rules of community property, the consent of both spouses must be obtained for the following regarding such property, except a selling the property, b leasing the property for over a year, c listing the property on the MLS, d encumbering the property with a mortgage. Correct answer is c listing the property on the MLS. In contrast to community property, a spouse's separate property is not subject to the other spouse's control and can be freely transferred or encumbered. Question 765. A 4-year first trust loan for $28,000 is arranged by a real estate broker. The maximum commission he can charge under the law is a $2,000, b $2,800, c $4,000, d there is no such commission limit. The broker can charge whatever he thinks is fair. Correct answer is b $2,800. Since the loan amount is less than $30,000, commission terms are governed by the California loan brokerage law. Commissions for first trust loans of 3 years or more cannot exceed 10% of the loan amount. For loans of less than 3 years, commissions can be no more than 5%. Question 766. Which is not a requirement for obtaining an easement by prescription? A. Open and notorious use of the property. B. Exclusive use of the property. C. Continual use for 5 years or more. D. Use hostile to the true owner. Correct answer is B. Exclusive use of the property. The essential elements of acquiring an easement by prescription are continual use for 5 years, open and notorious use, hostile to the true owner, and under the claim of right, color of title. A prescriptive easement holder doesn't usually have the right to exclude others from the land. The servient owner can still use the land as long as he doesn't interfere with the easement holder's use of the easement. Question 767. For appraisers, the present worth of benefits in the future is equal to a. Value, b. Assessed tax basis, c. Utility, d. Price. Correct answer is a. Value. One meaning of value is the present cost of benefits that will occur in the future. Question 768. Although regularly used in other states, the warranty deed is rarely utilized in California because a. Title insurance, which provides recourse against the title company, has taken the place of the warranty deed and its recourse against the grantor. B. Damages are higher under a grant deed than with a warranty deed. C. With its 2 implied covenants, the grant deed was designed to supplant the warranty deed. D. Laws are more favorable to the grant deed because its implied covenants run with the land, while the warranty deed's covenants attach only to the grantee. Question 769. The depreciable life of residential property is blank, a 10 years, b. 15 years, c. 27.5 years, d. 50 years. Correct answer is c. 27.5 years. For tax purposes, depreciable life is the number of years over which the cost of an asset may be spread. For commercial buildings, it is 39 years. Question 770. What transfers less than an entire leasehold, with the original lessee being primarily liable for the rental agreement? A. Sublease, b. Sandwich lease, c. Residential lease, d. Assignment. Correct answer is a. Sublease. A sublease transfers possession of a leased property to a new person called a sublessee. The original tenant, who is now the sublessor, is still primarily liable for paying the rent to the owner. Question 771. When selling a foreclosed property under the power of sale clause of a trust deed, the trustee must wait 3 months before a. Publishing a notice of foreclosure, b. Publishing a notice of intention to sell, C. Recording a notice of default, D. All of the above. Correct answer is B. Publishing a notice of intention to sell. The trustee's intention to sell the foreclosed upon property requires 3 months or more of notice to the public. Question 772. Mark conveys his property to Matthew and Elizabeth. The reasonable assumption is that Matthew and Elizabeth are A. Tenants in severalty, B. Joint tenancy, C. Tenancy in common, D. Community property. Correct answer is C. Tenancy in common. Conveyance of property to 2 or more people not husband and wife will likely be judged to be a tenancy in common, unless the grantor clearly expresses a different intention. Question 773. A subdivision is A. Housing development created by dividing a parcel of property into individual lots, B. Houses in the same neighborhood that resemble each other in style and size, C. Property divided in half by a subway line, D. None of the above. Correct answer is A. Housing development created by dividing a parcel of property into individual lots. A subdivision is one piece of land divided into 2 or more pieces of land, which are called lots or parcels. Question 774. Which listing agreement is the most favorable for the listing agent? A. Open listing, B. Exclusive agency listing, C. Exclusive authorization and right to sell listing, D. Non-exclusive listing. Correct answer is C. Exclusive authorization and right to sell listing. With this kind of listing, the broker will be compensated and is entitled to the commission no matter who finds the buyer.